It is July 5th, 2026. It is the day after my birthday. What a terrible 30 seconds. I don't even care about the quality of this video. This video just needs to go out. Yeah, July 5th, 2026. It's like 1:20 a.m. Just getting out of work right now. I hope my parents aren't home. That sounds really bad. How do I say this? These last 2 weeks have been really, really weird. I don't know how to describe it except like I need to sit down and talk about this. Because I don't know how to explain it. It's just been up and down, up and down, and up and down, and up and down. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, nothing really, like, I'm in my own bubble, you know? I'm like living in my own bubble, and I've been like, how do I say this? Without sounding like really like dramatic. Like, I've been just getting a lot of like racing thoughts a lot and really weird dreams, and the days seem to just drag on for some reason for me. I don't know how to explain it. It's just all of a sudden time is just really slow. Ever since like 2 weeks ago, I think. Like, time feels super slow. Like, I feel like I've been here forever. Like, doing the same exact thing over and over and over. Well, I don't know how to explain it. I've never had it like this. Like, every time I try to sit down and make a video about how I feel or how I think about things right now, it feels disingenuous, or it feels like I have to like very police myself on what I say. And I have to keep policing myself on things, what I say. I was kind of almost just he's on the bike. These distractions, but I don't know how to explain it. Like, it feels like I'm in like a weird like game. I don't know how to explain it. I can't explain it. Like, how do I explain it? Like, it's not like a purgatory, but it just feels like I'm getting like slow, like a very like weird, slow, like I'm getting broiled alive. Like, I'm getting like boiled very slowly. Like, I'm getting boiled very slowly. That's the only way I can explain it. Like, what's been going on for the last 2 weeks. I've been getting boiled very slowly in my head. I'm not sure if it's because it's hot outside and I really hate hot weather, but like, I'm telling you, the summer is my winter. When people say they're depressed during the winter, I'm super happy during the winter. I get depressed around the summer. And I think I made a whole video where I was talking about what my favorite months and seasons were. It's so stupid. Oh my god, bro. I've deleted so many videos of me just talking, dude. And bro, go. Bro. Alright, this is so distracting. Jesus Christ, dude. How long can I wait for you to go? I hate when things get in between what I'm saying. Like I need to record this. I need to. Like I've never felt like a bigger need to get my thoughts out about something. I don't want to sound dramatic again. This is between. I hate when that happens when people are prying into me and they try to find problems in me. I'm like, stop. These are just problems I just need to do myself. Like my friend recently told me I need to go seek a therapist. I was like, it's not what you think. Like I said something wrong. I was trying to explain him something and it came out wrong. Like it is just something that's been on my mind. Like that I have literally nothing else to talk about with you. So this is just something that's been on my mind. So seek therapy. It's not it. But it's been like this, like, I was fueling up. I have to understand when I have my like best thoughts, because when I'm driving, I don't know why, but I can't. It feels like there's still a cloud in my head that I can't express what I want to express. Like when I was fueling up cars at my job, I had like a clairvoyance in my head, like a clairvoyance in my brain that I was just like, oh my God, I know exactly what to say. If I had the camera on me right now, I'd know exactly what to say. Don't tell me this road is closed right now. But like, seriously, I hate when that happens. I'm driving. I need to stop recording while I'm driving because my head gets thinking too much. I'm right now like really, yeah, it feels like I'm being boiled alive. My head. Heat, I think, plays a huge role in the health of the mind, and it depends if you're adapted to the heat or not. Like I love the cold. I don't explain this. I love the cold. I feel it right now. I should pause the video, wait till I'm like that kind of like clairvoyant again. Because I mean, just like I was just sitting there and I knew exactly what to say, like exactly, like literally exactly. And now I'm like sitting in my car. I'm ready to talk, but it feels more like it's a chore to talk and not actually what I think about things. It's not a deep thought. It just feels like something I'm just saying words. Like whenever I'm reading stuff like very complicated in Polish, I know how to sound out the word. I see the word, but I don't know what it means. Like I'm able to pronounce it perfectly. Same thing with Russian. I'll be able to pronounce the word perfectly, right? I'll say it right, but I don't know what the word means. And especially if I do know what the word means, I don't know what it means in a sentence. Like I don't know what they're trying to get at, especially on Wikipedia. I can't understand what it's trying to say. And I think the same goes when I'm driving and I'm talking to the camera. I think for the last like 4 videos I've been making, that I deleted entirely because I was just unhappy with the performance, and I felt like I was performing too much. And that's why every time I talk to the camera, I feel like it's a definitive belief. Like boom, I said that, now I have to abide by it, or like that's what I think. Like boom. But whenever I'm on the camera, it feels like I'm performing, And sometimes I might say the wrong thing, and I can't just erase it, I can't just edit it out. I don't edit these videos out. So I feel like I might exaggerate or just make up problems in my head while I'm driving, instead of just like talking about what stuff is real to me sometimes. I'll just make up stuff about like garbage or whatever. And it just really, it kind of pisses me off sometimes. What the hell? It's so weird. You know. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be a very long video, I think. But how do I explain this? I mean, I feel the need I should pause the video whenever I feel like I'm getting a brain fart so I can stop having these huge run times in my videos. Because I can't imagine what it is for anybody watching to hear me going, in my videos, you know? Like, even just having one of these videos in the background, I can't imagine. Like, I watch, like, 45-minute videos on my own when I'm at home sometimes about, like, historical events and stuff. And that brings me enjoyment. But they'll sometimes, if they have, like, a bad voice, or they have a bad microphone, or they start talking about, they're just flat out wrong about something. Or they make, like weird jokes that I just, like, turn it off. Yeah. I feel the same way when I do these videos. I feel like I'm a little bit like a perfectionist with these videos. But I really shouldn't be, you know? Like, these videos are really just like really like a video diary, you know? Like a video log. A vlog. Say that again? No, I'm like that with my friends. Today I was at a July 4th party. And everyone was like, oh, happy birthday and stuff, you know. I'm 23 now. I know it hit me yesterday. I was like, I'm 23. I still hasn't hit me yet. I still feel 22. So, but yeah, I'm 23 now, and it's bugging me because I'm 2 years away from being in the middle of my 20s, and like I've done a lot of things, but like it still feels like I'm nowhere, you know. I'm saving the juicy part for later, for what I want to talk about, but hopefully I have enough energy to talk about it. I'm gonna make a drink when I get home because it's my birthday. Like, everyone said a lot of people said happy birthday. I don't know how to feel about birthdays, you know. Like, I don't really give it, like, okay, it's my birthday. I don't really do anything special though, you know, for myself. It's not like I feel like I don't deserve it. I just never have done anything crazy for my birthdays. I like buy myself something and that's it, you know. Yeah. And I find it strange when people do stuff for me for my birthday. Like, I'll do stuff for people for their birthday, but I don't like that, getting that reciprocated sometimes. Like, my coworker was telling me, oh my God, you're so smart, Kevin. You're like, I like that you're like always like telling me about things. Like, you're so knowledgeable. And I was like, I guess, sure. And I don't know. I don't like saying I'm humble because then I sound like a prick. But like, I don't know. I don't like it when people praise me, you know. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Like when people say, "Oh, thank you so much, Kevin." Oh my God, I'm like, don't mention it. I don't want to like sound like a nonchalant aura farmer, fucking garbage person. That's just how it is. I'm just very apathetic to praise. And there's a deer, nice deer. It's a doe. There's another one. Is it also a doe? Yes, it is. It might be no, yeah, it's a doe. Big ass ears. Yeah. I never really understood, you know. I've never like really gauged. I don't like comparing myself against others. I don't like to one up people or gauge people on their abilities and stuff. Compared to like mine, like I don't like ask myself, oh, dude, I'm so smart, dude, I'm so this, I'm so that. I don't like to have that like narcissist thoughts in my head. Probably because of my mom, but it's just I don't, you know. So what if I'm smart? So what? You know. So what if I'm super brilliant? Who cares? You know. Nobody care. Like, okay, like do something with it. Like, nobody care. Like I know that sounds. Oh, all these people are gonna be telling me, oh, that's very toxic to say to your head. That's very toxic. It's very negative. But like, quite literally, who care? You know. I mean, like literally, like who cares, bro? People tell me all that. I don't like accepting compliments and birthday wishes is fine. I'm not gonna tell people to stop wishing me happy birthday. I don't like it. I'm fine with people saying, "Oh, happy birthday" and stuff like that. But anyways, see, this is what I mean. I sometimes just talk and I forget what I was originally going at. I was talking about the 4th of July party. Yeah, I was at the 4th of July party and I noticed how like I have like a different face, like a different persona around people, like this funny guy. And this has been like circulating around me for like quite a while now, like this funny guy or whatever, like this comedian, our little comedian, like constant like saying like jokes and quips, and people know me as like the funny random guy, haha, and I do like a weird like very questionably gay things to my friends, like lifting up their shirts and looking at their ass, going, "Oh, nice ass, bro," or like sticking out my tongue and doing like licking at them. I like making people uncomfortable with my friends for humor, and then like acting like, ooh, please don't pull me over. Nah. That was pretty fucking crazy. That was pretty freaking crazy. Please don't pull me over, officer. Okay, he's not spinning around, but that is really close. I had my phone right next to my mouth because I like to speak like clearly to the mouth, to the phone. So I like having it like right here, even though it looks ugly, but I want to have that clear mic quality. I hate driving so late. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired for some reason. I had only 2 planes tonight. I'm so tired. But yeah, people know me as that guy, right? And it's like very funny, but like it's like very like, and sometimes some of my friends think I'm just like a general just retard. But like I have like this like inner me that like nobody really knows except maybe like 2 or 3 people. And probably anybody who's watching this, of like the deep and insightful me I am, I like to talk and have long conversations about things. And I don't want to make it like pretentious or whatever, like, because, I don't expect my friends to have deep and insightful conversations, but it is like very, not like demeaning, but like I feel like it's hold up real quick, I need to check if my parents are home or not. They're not. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna wait till I get home. Okay, that was a good 20 minutes. Here, hopefully the real conversation starts soon. Give me a second. Okay, I'm in my room. I got a glass of ice. These fucking doors never want to fucking close. Like, what is this, bro? And this is like a very, like, an issue for me. It's like, what is that? And it's only when I... Yeah. What the hell, bro? Look at that. Is that not high cortisol, bro? Look at that. No, fucking garbage, bro. I don't want a single cat in my room, bro. Fucking... Hopefully. No, bro, I need peace from people, bro. Especially in my house. Okay. Yeah, bro. This is a really insight on how I relax. It's just this. Bailey's, Coke, glass of ice and water, and spreadsheet simulator. That's literally all I do when I'm at home. Oh. Yeah. So, where should I even start? I've never been like this, you know? Yeah, so I have that like weird persona that I do all the time, and it's like, I don't know. I don't think I should give myself a hard time for that, but uh, I don't know what I was really getting at. See, this is what I mean when I say stuff and in the car and it doesn't make sense. I think I should like really like kind of understand that sometimes in the videos when I'm listening to it and it doesn't make sense. Because it's like real like brain fart, especially after work that I get, that it just makes everything just sound really dumb when I'm in the car. Especially when I'm doing stuff, you know, like turning and stuff or like looking at stuff. Perfect, bro. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so these last 2 weeks they've been really crazy. Like I said, um like um it's been like ups and downs really. Ups and downs, and yeah, I got all my friends worried and whatever. I think I said that. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like there's like a constant like it should be, I think it's the summer or something, but it feels like there's constantly like a implant in my head that's just making me mentally more um volatile, because I've never felt like this in a while, you know, where like not depressive, but like a very like weird mood shifts, you know? Like I've never felt that in a while, you know? Like I was thinking about um how like how to explain it. Like I've been more like nippy at my friends, like very like more mean to my friends a lot. I don't understand it. It could be that I'm, you know, kind of starving myself or I'm hungry all the time, but I don't think it's that. It I don't know how to explain it. I'm like constantly like unhappy. No, I don't explain it like that. It's not like that. It's like a very like weird. Like I'm constantly like on edge for some reason, and I think it's because I'm trying to do too many things at once. I'm kind of like kind of stressed out. Like, cause I have this. I think I'm being burnt out. I think by myself. I think genuinely that's what's happening. I think I'm getting burnt out by my own thoughts because I'm getting pressured by my parents to finish school. I'm getting pressured by my mom to do uh, to make more money and to buy a house already. I have no money in my bank account right now, or like $400, I think, because they keep taking money out of my account. Um, I don't make that money anyways with my job. For my job, just in general, five. School and like me not being able to complete all my like flight lessons for some reason. I'm very stressed about that I have not finished that. I'm not really close to my check ride at all. Um, I've been studying like crazy. I have almost the ground school done. I just need to do the exams and do the final exam, and that's it. But it's just bearing on my mind. I'm behind on. Okay, this is gonna be with work again, but I'm also like behind on a lot of things at work with training. I have to do so much lessons for no reason, and it's not like I have not been doing them. They just drop so many, and now I'm behind. So, and that's everybody else. And then like third, maybe like I've been feeling like I should get more money. I should be making more money. Like very fine. It's mostly like financial stress, parents' expectations, um, friend expectations, and then I think I made it worse by when I went to Australia. I think that's why I've been feeling like this is because there's this been like this overbearing thought in myself ever since I was there and I came back that this is a curse by God to punish me for going too early, you know? Because, like, it's gonna get into like a little delusion, Delulu land, right? I thought maybe we should meet maybe like way more down the road when I'm more complete, right? And I thought, that's probably what time is waiting for, you know? It's not waiting for whether I can, it's waiting for whether I'm ready, you know? And I was like thinking about that like I'm basically coming with like nothing, you know? Like I don't have anything to present like that I'm like I have money, you know, or I'm well off, you know, or at least I have a career in something, you know. So I went there and maybe that's why, I don't know, but like I don't want to blame anything for what happened, you know. And ever since then, like when I was in the desert, I was, dude, I keep on saying this like it's like I keep on saying desert and stuff and all this, but it truly has for the last 2 weeks. I think this has been beating around in my head for like the last 2 weeks. I'm serious. I'm getting dreams about this. I'm thinking about this at work when I wake up, while I'm even playing video games. It's just when I'm in the shower. It's just constantly in my head. This week long trip that I took is constantly being. Nothing else here in America has been beating around in my head as much as this, and it's driving me nuts. And I don't know how to solve this. I've been explaining what the problem, like what the symptoms of the problem is, but I don't know how to solve this problem at all. And I think it might be just, you know, I don't know what I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Um, so like, she like texts really bad. She texts really bad. Like she's super late always when texting me. And I always have like these thoughts of just like confess and break it, you know. That's it. Just already just throw it away. But like I'm always like thinking I need to be more careful. Like if I'm like this right now, you know, being played, right? What do I feel? How do I feel if I'm gonna just break it off like that? Like 6 years, you know, of like off and on, you know, off and on feelings. I'm not gonna hide it. It's straight up just feelings, you know. Um, yeah. So how to explain this? Um, Man, this I'm gonna private this video. This video is so embarrassing. So I don't have to feel guilty about having this video out. Like, oh, I feel way better now that I said that. Actually, like she's in my head. Like she's my. I keep on having this word, mystic girl. I don't like saying that, but it's like because I was when I was at the airport, I was like thinking, oh, I should make like a shoegaze song about her, about how she's like so elusive to me. Like she just keeps like like I think about her and then I stop thinking about her and then I think about her and I stop thinking about her and it's like tugging me along, like dragging me along, like playing me on strings. It feels like that, honestly. Cause like for the last 6 years, it's been like off and on, off and on, off and on, and like uh like sometimes I'll like, nah, I don't give a shit about her or whatever. I'm talking to this other girl. And then sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, she texted me again. Shit, bro, what should I fucking say? It's just off and on like that. And I thought maybe meeting her would actually help. I thought meeting her would actually help, but I don't think it has. Because if anything, it's been. If anything, I don't know. I don't know if it's been good or bad, honestly. Um, what can I say, bro? It's like a mix. Like I keep on telling myself, how do I feel? How do I feel? But for her, it's been like such a bad experience. Like just a terrible. Like I don't even know what her experience was. Like of me visiting because of that whole thing. And she's still talking about it. Because it's still going on, and I'm just like, I'm might be just like a very self-centered asshole. Like, but then I'm like thinking to myself like, but like these thoughts and delusions in my head are real. I need to resolve that. Like I can on text, right? Be like this super comforting person, and being like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened and stuff like that. I'm keeping that up. I'm keeping that up. I'm playing my moves right. Like on the actual chessboard of things, what's going on, and like just talking with her and stuff. I'm very like, oh my god, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I hope he recovers and everything. I'm very sorry to hear that. you know, I'm very glad that he's in recovery and stuff. And I don't say much more. Like, I don't want to take advantage of her. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to get in between. Like I'm left out. So like I have to. I kept on telling myself in the other video I made that time will like heal everything. Like just I need to wait this out. But like that's one thing, okay? That's the chess game right now. There's this other big problem that I just keep on having these thoughts and delusions in my head. And ever like even in the desert, bro, like I was just full on having these weird thoughts because I thought, dude, I'm here. I've traveled so fucking long. And I kept on telling myself time will make this better, and I don't know how to. I had it like the other day. The other day, I told myself, I don't care. What happens, happens. I'm gonna. I then like last night. I think I double texted. I double texted, right, and I got a response. Win-win, right? But it was more like an update on what's going on, and it like real it for me. Time is moving so slow, and I'm having all these like. This is what I was talking about. Time is moving so slow for me, or so much is happening basically. But for her, time is moving so slow. Like still stuff is happening, and she's I don't know. Like I just want to call like anything. Like I don't want to explain it. Like I don't want to have like I don't want to demand things, but like I just want something more. I don't know, bro. Like, it's just like this really like what should I do? You know, like should I just cut it off? Like, should I just wait it out? You know, and should I be just more patient? You know, I think yeah, I mean like my main goal probably is just being patient. You know, but it's just it takes a toll to be patient. You know, like it's been wearing on me. You know, like right now I might be cool and calm, collected, and tomorrow I'll be like needy and listening to shoegaze and deluding myself that we're gonna be, you know, in a happy relationship and stuff like that. And this might sound like insane to a person watching this right now, like, dude, you need help or whatever. But this is just what I'm feeling. This is just what I'm feeling, you know. Like I have like a lot of thoughts that go into my head, like a lot. I'm not even gonna hide it. Like I have weird, crazy thoughts in my head and I don't like I don't really like I've never had like the alcohol I think is the best like honest serum to me because for me and anytime I'm drinking I'm always talking about like how I feel about things like truly how I feel so maybe I should drink more when I'm doing videos but like seriously like whenever I'm doing videos I'm always like super or whenever I'm drinking I'm always super honest about things always and even when I'm at parties or whatever. And I find it easier to talk to people most. So it removes this like layer of that I have like kind of like a social anxious layer, you know, inside of me. Like I have pretty bad social anxiety with people for like 15 seconds. Like when I find like to a stranger, 15 seconds of social anxiety I get. Like after like max 15 seconds. Like when I'm talking to you, it takes me like 15 seconds for it to just go away. Because like I have to like introduce myself. Oh, how are you? Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay, I know it. And then I get to know you, and then I'm like, oh, okay, now I'm chill. But like that first 15 seconds is me like gauging you, you know, like I'm like, what are they like? What are they like? How do they sound like? You know, what's their name and stuff. Yeah, that's why I'm super weird around conversations that it's just a one response. Like, oh, see ya. Yeah, what? Yeah, yeah, see ya too. You know, like that's how it sounds like. You know, and um, you know, I'm not. What was I getting at? I was getting at something. Hold on. Yeah, the alcohol. Yeah, I said that before. Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of these like thoughts, and especially when I'm like listening to music. I haven't had like a good like walk and listening to music since like today when I was refueling stuff. I had a really good time with myself. You know. Yeah. So yeah. I was talking about intrusive thoughts. That's what it was. Um, yeah, I get like a lot of weird thoughts sometimes that like are very like overbearing thoughts and I can't get them out of my head, but they're not like suicidal thoughts. They're very like weird thoughts. Like sometimes they'll be weird like and like violent, right? Like sometimes I'll be like and this is okay, this is gonna sound really bad. Really bad. But like sometimes my cat will be in my room and 9 million times out of 10 million, right? I'll be like perfectly fine with this cat around me. But then sometimes, and it's very rare, like very, very, very rare. It's gonna sound like a fucking like a psycho killer, right? But sometimes when I'm watching like Hannibal or I'm watching some weird show or whatever, I'll be like, I wonder what the inside of my cat looks like. Like, I wonder if I just hit my cat with like a huge like hatchet. And that sounds really bad. I know that sounds terrible. Like, what? What are you talking about? I know that sounds terrible. But just apply that to across the board for everything. I just have like these very like calling of the void, I'd call it. That's why I can't do. I don't like heights. Heights when there's like a railing and I can fall over and jump. I hate it. I have, you know, I get a million thoughts in my head. You know what? It could be just my age is going up and I'm becoming more of a schizophrenic. It may run with my family, my mom's side, but I don't think so yet. I don't think so yet. But I know I have the same traits as my mom does with regards to a lot of things. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? You think the same as your mom, you know? Yeah. But like specifically like delusions, like delusions of grandeur or like my mom has like this delusion of grandeur about family. Like she's never had a family for herself. Like she grew up in a really bad house. Her dad was an alcoholic. And so whenever she wants to do something and someone says like no, she gets really pissy about it. She has like problems as well. And I'm not sure if that's been translated down to me and my sister cuz my brother not really. My brother doesn't really he hasn't really seen my mom like maybe sometimes but he's never seen like the switch up, you know. So maybe it's because my mom. It can't be for my dad. My dad, at most, my dad. I have nothing bad for my dad's side. Like nothing bad. There's literally no bad genes for my dad's side. I'm 100% sure because I've talked to my grandparents. I've talked to my uncle, my dad's brother. I've seen my great grandparents, and nothing's wrong with them really. Even yeah, my grandma's sisters, my brothers, or my grandpa's sisters as well. Nothing really wrong with them. They live very long and ripe. My mom's side though, tons of problems, bro. Yeah. So I sometimes wonder if I have those problems. You know, I'm not sure. It's very weird to talk about like my upbringing and how I grew up and how I became who I am. You know, because not really people really don't know. You know, people ask me like where I was born, and I'm like very like mysterious, and I take a little bit of pride in that. You know, I like take pride that I keep myself away from people, but you know, I think I complain about it, but I just don't like talking about myself. I don't know how to explain it. Like I really don't like talking about myself. I don't know if I said that in the car enough, but I really don't like talking about myself. I find other people more interesting than myself. I'm serious. I think I don't like mean to be like a dickhead about it, but it's just like really like I don't really like talking about myself. I've had one bad experience with was I was talking about myself. I mean, I think it's from just how I grew up. I think I was bullied a lot. That's probably why. And I didn't really have an outlet for. I was a very like flamboyant gay kid growing up. Like I would bully myself too. Yeah, I was totally different than what I am now. No, this guy, this entire thing is so much different. No, bro. Like every time I see my videos of my old self, it's very cringe. I hate even saying the word cringe, bro. Because I watch my old videos and I don't know, dude. It's just like I can't stand it. I can't stand myself sometimes. Like I think senior year of high school, I think is the latest I can probably like watch myself. Like I think junior year of high school and senior year of high school, I really like changed the most. Like I think after that, like freshman year of high school or freshman year of university and sophomore year, I I was like okay, but like sophomore year of high school was probably the rough, and freshman year was probably the roughest. You know, it probably means nothing to anybody else watching, but yeah. I mean, I was young. I can really just discount it as being young, you know. But as long as I'm not like that as an adult, you know. Yeah. What else can I talk about? How long have we been going for? 45 minutes. Okay. 45 minutes. Yeah. So I really want to make a song about this girl because it's just this like saga is just it's just so weird to me. You know, like I want to record a video of me like in the forest, right, with like black sweater and like jeans. Yeah, black sweater and like jeans and like looking out into the river or something like that. And it's like fall and that being like a shoegazy song. That's been in my head for a bit, and then like the word shice in like gothic, AS gothic font. That'd be an amazing video. But yeah, I've been wanting to get my ears pierced as well and get earrings. I have I have like an earring right here. Had some more earrings. I don't know where they went. I'm not looking through these coins. I mean, I just washed these coins. So yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder if people do wonder if I'm gay or not. I think that's been a question. I think I've answered that quite a lot of times. I think it's, um, I'm not gay. I'm straight. I don't. I think people once they get to know me, they understand that it's mostly performative. Most of the things I do, just because I think if I didn't do that, people would find me as like a very cringe, like alpha dude. I think so, yeah, and I think it's because of the culture I was brought up with. Like, I grew up with like early Discord, not early Discord. I can't say that, but like 2020's Discord, and it was with a lot of Europeans, and they showed me a lot of like gachi muchi, and Chris Harrison or whatever. Not Chris Harrison. Um, this is gachi humor, you know, like the gay porn Japanese memes. They're pretty funny. Yeah, that probably means gibberish to people. I don't really care. I don't know. I just find it funny. I find gay people funny too, so I probably just watch too much gay humor, so I find it funny. Like, yeah, but I'm not gay now. I want to dye my hair white too, though. That'd be really cool if I had white hair, because it would be look like, dude, it's gonna be like Witcher, bro. It's gonna be like Witcher, dude. I fucking love Witcher, bro. Yeah, dude. Um, yeah, yeah. That got a lot off my chest. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking. Yeah. Maybe it's. I got another thought in my head. I don't know how much of a testosterone loss is like quitting masturbating. I don't know how much of a testosterone increase you get, really. It could be that. I just have an imbalance in hormones in my head. That's probably what it is. And I'm not used to it. That really could be it, you know. And I'm not too sure, you know. So it's been, I think, since June 16th. So that's been 14 plus 5 days. So 2 weeks and 5 days. Almost 3 weeks, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't smoke. I rarely drink. If I drink, it's like a little bit. Um, yeah. I don't really I don't do drugs, so I don't see it as a necessarily bad thing. I think I've said it before already how like liberating it is that I don't do it anymore. A lot of my friends are very like sad and call me gay and I don't jerk off anymore. But it's like I don't know. Okay, is there anything here? I'm gonna sit in silence for a bit and think about stuff. Okay, I've been sitting in my bed for a bit. I was like thinking about stuff, but I hear your legs. Um, it looks disgusting. Um, I think the reason why I've been like lashing out against my friends and stuff is more I'm like I don't know how to explain this, but I think my brain my brain thinks it's getting lonely and it needs to solve this problem. Like coming home every day to like nothing except cats, you know? It gets a little lonely and having like no real like social life, you know? Like I hang out if ever I hang out with my friends for like an hour and that's it, you know? Like I don't really hang out with them for like really long at all. And if I hang out with them, it's like every like month. It really and like the phone call doesn't do it anymore, you know? Like I'll talk to my friends, but it's the same as talking to a phone. Like I don't explain it, it just doesn't do this. It doesn't do it, you know? It doesn't cut it, you know? And I try to be like stoic and stuff and like not let this stuff get to me, you know? And like, oh, well, most of your life you are going to be lonely, you know? You are going to be eating um you're gonna be eating macaroni by yourself, and I hear this all the time, in the videos I watch. Like you're gonna be lonely and all that, but like this that advice is coming from a guy who's never, you know, who's not married. Like I want that. I don't know how to explain it. And I think me wanting that is making me expect more from my friends. And if my friends don't give me that, then I resent them. Like I was thinking about egging my friend's car because I was on the phone with him and I pulled up next to his house. I was like, "Yo, dude, come out, bro. Let's hang out." And he's like, "No, bro, I'm naked. I don't want to come outside." But he has nothing to do. He's off for the entire day. Like, and then he goes out and just plays video games. Like, I'm not. Just come out and say hi, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Yeah. And I don't have time for friends because of this night shift. It's just a very slow boil. I think that's what I'm going to call this, like, period of my life. It's a very slow boil of my mind. The summer is just so miserable for me. It makes me go through fucking mental fucking garbage. Oh, oh, it's got a little kick to it. Yeah, It's okay. Yeah. Like all my free time just goes to like just expending insane amount of hours in video games. Cause like I just want time to just pass. Yeah. Yeah. I've thought about like aesthetics a lot and how I want to look better. I think that's been a whole thing. I think recently of me, I feel good about that, especially how better I've been looking, like waist wise. I've been a pretty like I don't want to say fat, but like a little bit like bulky around there. Recently because of my fasts, it's been getting skinnier and skinnier. And like recently, I was weighing myself. I went from 180, being 180 like 2 months ago to now being like 170. And I think the other day I weighed myself, I was like, I could go down to 165. So I've been losing weight a lot. I'm really happy about that. So I'm hoping to go down maybe to 160 and finally getting a nice, better looking, face and body. But I think 170, 165, that's probably the sweet spot, not 160. We'll see. Because on my driver's license it says 160, but I also was shorter, you know. So we will see, honestly. I've been having a lot of weird thoughts about like doing things in the future. Like, I don't really know. I have a plan. Like I'm on a plan right now for things, but I'm not too sure. Like what? Like there are other avenues. Like I've wanted to. I was looking at the U.S. Navy recently, of like joining the U.S. Navy and being like a submariner. And then I was looking at Polish Navy, and then I was like, looking just going to Poland. I've been doing that. Been reading about that, but like it's just I don't want to feel like I'm escaping from my problems. So I only want to do opportunities that make me go up. I don't want to do like things that just divert away from what I'm trying to get at. Like if this wasn't working, I would not do it. But it's working. It's just going really slow because of the effort I'm putting in. It's really hard, I think, to go life unmedicated. I think that's what it is. Like my other friends have life. They probably have their own problems too, but yeah. I've always like I think gone around life, and I was always been like thinking like to myself like what's wrong with me. And one of my friends, Aiden, really answered that question for me. But it left me in a place where I'm thinking now like that's why I'm the way I am. And it's very like demoralizing, very demoralizing. Like and the worst thing is my parents don't really care. Like okay, and like they don't even care, you know, that like I have like I hate saying ADHD, but what else is it? They don't really care that it's just like 2 times as hard for me to do anything. They just think it's lazy, I'm being lazy. It's really hard. Like these last like I mean my whole life. I didn't really know it, until like 4 years ago, I think it was. So sleepy all of a sudden. Jesus, holy shit, dude. So sleepy all of a sudden. Piece of ice. Yeah, I didn't really know about it until like 2 years ago, but yeah, I've not had any like anxiety or panic attacks really, like in like in 2 years or something. The last time I felt like even one coming around was I think earlier this year, and it was like I was in the I was in the passenger seat of the car, and where is it? I think you can see it. I had like this. Is it still? Hold up. It's still like. I think I'm still like have like a rearranged shoulder or something. Well, let me look at it from the side. I think it's just been a bump, just inflammation. But I I think I've said it before, but I was bleeding in the seat of my friend of a rental car in Costa Rica, and I had like this whole thing was bleeding. My arm was numb. I had like a huge bruise or huge cuts on my lip and my body, and it was just bleeding all everywhere. And my friend was pulling over to get to the pharmacy store and get a bunch of like um, medical supplies or whatever. And God bless his soul, Martin Bailey. Um, yeah, and we just pulled over on the sidewalk, and he started patching me up. It was in Limon, yeah, yeah. I fell on some coral, like a whole wave almost pushed me down into a hole. I never really knew. I lost my glasses too, which is amazing. I think that was the worst part is I lost my glasses. I mean, I almost died, so I mean that also, but I never really. Oh, dang, I'm getting actual like. I never really understood the effects of PTSD. Like I never understood it until like that. Like like it's very uncomfortable for me to think about. Like I'm serious. I was thinking about it right there, and I was just like, oh fuck. I'm thinking right now, just standing on top of that rock, and the water like coming from behind me and just launching me onto the rocks, just launching me. Me losing my glasses and almost tumbling down that hole. It wasn't a hole. It's like a circle, right? It was like a circle, right? Like a circle, and I was like sitting on this top of the rock, and this rock was like elevated, and there's like this hole that has like, and this is an arch basically, and I was like standing on top of it, and if I got pushed down into it, I've been in there, and I was landed straight on rocks, and it was a huge hole, like I don't boom, and I was like, and I would definitely hit something, but I landed on the side, and I fell down there, and I got cut up a lot. Thank God, But yeah, I lost, I think, my hat too. I forgot that I lost my hat. I had some kind of hat. I'm trying to think what kind of hat it was. I can't even think about it. But I lost some hat I had on me as well, which sucked. But yeah, just some things to think about. Yeah, yeah. I should make some more videos that are less less so depressing. Yeah, yeah. Let me think right now. Hold up, let me think. I don't even know what to say. I think it'd be better if my reaction was like live action or whatever. I feel like going to shit and just going to sleep, or going to the shower and go to sleep. Honestly, Bro. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about things. Like, just things are like things the way they are, you know? Things are just the way they are, you know? Alright, I need to go take a shit. I just birthed a child in the bathroom. And it was a clean wipe. I come back to my room and my freaking cat is hunting some kind of fucking bug. What is that? Spider? Yeah, it's a spider. That's a pretty big spider, actually. I hope my cat catches it. Yeah. I hope I get contacts soon because I really hate glasses. I hate how they look. The glasses just like make me give like incel vibes. I really hate it. Yeah. Damn, bro. Yeah. Come on, get his ass. I don't know what to say. You know, I have a lot of thoughts in my mind. Or I don't have any thoughts in my mind right now that like I can talk about. No, not really. I'm gonna sit in my bed and think about things. I find it easier to think on my bed. I think in the shower or when I'm on long walks, I get my best thoughts. Not when I'm driving or at home. Yeah. If it runs away from me, I'm killing it. I don't even want to say, dude. I had a dream last night where I was on a dating show, I think, or something like that with one of my exes. And we were sitting next to each other and I did something that like made her really uncomfortable. And like she was sitting at the other end of the room for the rest of the night or something like that. Something weird like that. Oh wow, she killed it. Good girl. Good girl. Give that positive reinforcement. Oh yeah, now she wants to come up here. Yeah, good girl, huh? Yeah, it's curled up. Brr. Yeah. I don't know what to say about things. I don't want to say it's a tired that tired can't fix. I don't know. I have to be in the moment again. I'm kind of out of it right now. I like to make videos when I'm like in the present, you know, where I'm presently thinking about things, or I have like things on my mind that I can't get out. And right now I have nothing in my mind. I'm pretty tranquil. It's probably the alcohol and the cat, and me just being so tired after work. Like, I look like a zombie, bro, with my glasses on. You can see the bags in my eyes and everything. Yes. Yes. She's gonna sleep with me tonight. Lucky girl. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. He's playing on my stuff, bro. What was that? What was that? What? What was that? Disgusting Floyd, bro. Oh, dude. Oh. She just wants a hug from me, bro. She just wants a hug from me, bro. Look at that. Bunny feet, bunny feet. She don't like that. She don't like that. Bro, okay, I need to talk about something. Otherwise, this is gonna be fucking stupid. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just need to be careful about what I say around people. I need to be very careful right now, not to say anything stupid. I think I've always been very careful. I think I get that ability. I think it's an always developing ability. I wouldn't say ever I perfected it because I always blunder up something. But I haven't had a moment where I like really regretted saying something for a while now. But I remember when I was in middle school, I would have that constantly. I knew about the concept of like little murders from a very young age, like conversational murders. Like, why would I say that? Yeah, I mean, obviously, when I fucking tell people that I have herpes, bro, when I'm like fucking 8 years old. Yeah, obviously. What is your problem? Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. God, you look so fat. Yeah, bro. I don't even know what to say, bro. I'm gonna keep saying that for a bit. I'm so exhausted, I think. I should just end the video. We're done 15 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video. Let me think about it for a sec. I say that, and my cat has just found another bug in my room. It's a good millipede. What the hell? The first is spider, now this, bro. And like, I saw it, and then she saw it like way better. I don't know how there's so many bugs down in the basement. But catch it. There you go. Oh yeah. What the hell? There's no way you kill it with one swipe. I wonder if they can just hear it. It's under your palm, Donis. What the hell? Where'd it go? Maya, Maya, Maya. over there. Bro, it's right there. Did you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? I know you see it. Come on. Come on, kill it. Come on. She sees it. Come on. No, don't lose concentration. It's right there. Come on. Get it. The looming doom of the millipede. Yeah, sometimes I'll be in my car and I'll like look to the right and expect someone there when there really isn't someone there. Like someone in the passenger seat should be there, you know? I get lonely sometimes like that. I don't know. Sometimes I am like an autistic spurg about things, and sometimes I'm not. Where the fuck did it go? Did I squish it? Yeah. I squished it so much. It's all over my fucking sock. Good lord. Oh, and I'm just barefoot in my bed. I got some fucking hackers out. Yeah. All right. Jeez, I keep on like fading in and out of activity, bro. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Dude, I keep on prolonging something. Like, I keep on expecting somehow I have like a huge thought in my head to think about stuff, and I should just end it. You know? My cat is looking around for things to play with. I don't think she can find anything. I think she's gonna play with a dead spider still. Bro, I think it's dead, bro. Nope, she keeps on fucking playing with it. Yeah. I don't know if you guys have ever had this. I'm gonna talk about this for like maybe a minute. You know when a girl, okay, do you know when a girl like a girl you're not interested in, but a girl like tries to hit on you? I don't know how to like rebuff her. Like, be like, I don't like you like that. I know how to explain that. Cause I don't. My always response is to act gay. How do I explain this? Is to act gay, but sometimes I start. It implies sarcasm. Sometimes I use sarcasm, and it feels like sometimes to them that I'm leading them on, and I'm like, fuck. Sometimes I'm like that. I'm in this kind of situation like that now, where I'm just like bored at work. I don't want to sound like a master manipulator, but that's yeah. All right. I don't want to talk about it anymore. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's not fucking garbage. And peace.